What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Rivah. It's very nice to meet you. Before we get into this video, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you guys give this video a thumbs up. And as I always say, make sure that you guys leave your comments in the comment section down below. No matter how you feel about the content, we want to talk about it. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. And today I am here in front of you guys, fresh face out the shower. Those who really watch know why I said that. But I'm here. It's Friday night. Usually I clean my house on Saturdays. But today I was like, you know what? I'm going to clean tonight because I have a lot of stuff to do this weekend. So I was cleaning and cooking and getting everything sorted out. And honestly, you know how I am. I'm very dedicated to posting every single day. And I saw it was getting late and I said, you know what? It's going into the next day, but I don't care because I'm still going to come and give you guys some real raw content. So right now I'm going through, excuse my little Princess Leia buns. But right now I am going through all the content that people have requested from me to react to. This is one of the videos, as well as I have a lot of videos in my DM, and I am going to get to them. It's taking me a little bit of time because there's so many, but I promise you guys that once you see that I respond to you in the DM, know that it's coming. Just keep looking out for it. I promise that it will be there. Also, again, don't forget to let me know if you want a shout out, if you rather, not get a shout out, however you want to do it, no problem. So, you know how I like to do. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and get right into the video. Oh, wait, if I click the right thing. Okay.
With anything. So, being in a relationship can sometimes be hard. And nothing makes it worse than having a significant other that makes you feel horrible every time you want to go out, whether it's with your family, whether it's with your friends, whether it's with your coworkers. Now, what is that? Jealousy or insecurity?
Well, I would say being territorial, because I guess I'll be that person. I was that person in the relationship.
You didn't let your partner go out?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause all right, so I guess because I'm all right.
How long were you in that relationship?
No,
10 years.
10 years. Okay.
Why?
10 years.
Why?
So I'm still kind of like that. So it's I'm in the industry, and I don't know.
Insecure?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm a girl. Every girl's got some insecurities.
So how do you prevent your significant other from going out? Is it straight
yo, my mouth is lethal?
You tell them straight up the rip, listen, you're gonna be in a relationship with me, you can't go out.
Nah, I don't say it like that, but I be like, you're not going here, and if you gonna go, I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna make a movie.
He said, yeah.
Yeah, if that's just how I am. A little toxic, maybe.
Big toxic.
But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of but I wasn't just like that. So he done did some stuff that kind of led to that. So I was just like, if you're gonna do this, I'm not playing with you no more.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So it's that's what it was. And I'm the type of person that kind of I go a little crazy. So it's
Boys' night.
Okay, so what?
Okay, first of all, if you're gonna come on a show and say that you're the type of woman that gets kind of crazy, that's definitely nothing to brag about. That's definitely nothing to brag about. And this is something that not just her. There's a lot of females who love to be like, oh, well, I'm crazy. I'm the one, don't mess with me because he already know I'm crazy. And it's but that's not a good thing, sis. That's a lot of unchecked trauma. That's a lot of unchecked issues. Sometimes it's mental health issues. There shouldn't be, I heard somebody say before, there shouldn't be a button that can trigger you to act a certain way. Because that shouldn't even be an option to even act a certain way. That's number one. This is kind of early, so I want to let them talk, but I have a lot to say about her actions of kind of restricting another person.
I
man wants to go to a strip club, you're not letting him go?
If he going with me, because I like the strip club. But it's like, if you going by yourself.
With your boys.
If you going with your boys, I don't trust your boys because you probably did something. Like, my personal story is you was with your boys doing something. So now I don't trust your boys, and your boys is always going to be on your side, so I'm never going to trust your boys.
Say, let me ask you a question, right? So my thing is, with that,
you could go with your boys too. I mean, you could even go. Like, I don't know. It might sound a little crazy.
It does.
I just want to ask you, right? Honestly, I just want to ask you, right? For all the women that might feel that way, is it a trust that can be built to get past that, or it's just always going to be like that?
Well, I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm a person. I give people 100% trust. Once you lose it, you can't get it back.
Mm-hmm. So why not leave that person instead of being like?
Because I'm also probably a little toxic, so I like to make you suffer too.
Ooh. So
I'm real life. I'm being honest. People don't be honest with that. I'm honest. I'm not saying it's right. Don't follow me. It be like that. So it's not that it's right. Don't follow me, people, if you not about that life. But it's like I would be honest. I'm like that. Like, I could play. I got time. So it's like, all right.
But the thing is, the funny part is that you don't have time, because with a woman, as we know, you as a woman, yes, you can stay beautiful and all these things, but it's not the same as when you get older. As how men are, men honestly have time to play, and they don't even have time to play still. But men have more room because the older that they get, they're still gonna have the younger girls who want to be with them. They're gonna have like all of these things, you know what I'm saying? But as a woman, you don't really have time to play. So you're just putting somebody through something because you're getting a kick out of it, when in actuality, it's like, if you feel so strongly that you don't trust another person, you guys should not be together.
You do something to me, I'm gonna do something worse. Like, I'm tit for tat, and I don't mean to be, but I was just God.
But if you find a man that never does anything to you,
then we're never gonna be in that situation.
No, I was just about to say that.
No, but she said God made her that way. No, you choose to be that way. You choose to be that way. That's the way that you're choosing to be. You're choosing to act in that manner, not because you have to, because that's what you're choosing. That's kind of like the cycle that you like.
You find a man that never does nothing to you, and you're in this great relationship, and he wants to step out with his boys. Will you actually let him step out with his boys?
I'm only like that with a person that get me to that point. Now you got me to that point. Now I'm a hunter.
Let me ask you something. You say
Let me say one thing. Sig, you're good. You're good, right? My man is never giving me a reason to think he's cheating, and I think at this point I'm just a little jealous. He's never given me a reason. When we go in the room, all eyes on me. However, I'm still jealous. Like, I'm like, where you going? What time you coming back? Who you with? Who you hanging out with? I'm not going. You can't go. And he's never given me a reason. So I would call that jealousy. I'm not insecure.
I would think that's insecurity. I wouldn't think that's jealousy, because jealousy is when more than one person is involved. Insecurity is when you literally have no other reason but you and yourself just feel that way for no warranted reason. This person has not given you any reason to feel that way, and you just feel that way. So I think that she has that confused. I think that's definitely like insecurity. But can I be real with y'all? You guys told me I could be real with you. That's what you guys told me. You guys told me that I can be real with you guys and I can be honest with you guys. And the problem is, and a lot of people are not going to like this. A lot of people are not going to like this. But the problem is, you cannot own another person. You cannot. You cannot do it. You can't do it. Like, you cannot. Worse, a man. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. It's just not possible. It's not possible. Because no matter what's going on, no matter how much you restrict that person, no matter how much you can't go with your boys or you can't do this, the more you do, the more he's going to do. Especially if he's not doing anything. The more you nag, the more you beg, the more you this, the more you that, the more he's going to go find time somehow, some way to go fulfill whatever desires and whatever needs he has, because nobody likes a nagging woman. No man wants to be with an insecure woman. I'm not saying that people don't have insecurities that are just, as in like, maybe, you have a baby and like baby weight, or like, certain things. Like if there was, just certain things are understandable. But like, you're just like, oh no, you're not going, da-da-da, you're mine. You're never going to be with somebody like that. You're not going to have anybody wife you if that's your intentions and if that's your goals. It's not going to happen. Because from what I know, no man likes to be owned. Let them own you. Let them own you up. Let them put a ring on your finger. Let them walking around claiming you. But for you to claim them in a way of like, oh, you're mine, you can't do that because you're mine now. If you're acting like that without a ring on your finger, how are you going to act if he proposes to you? Or if you have a ring on your finger? Because now it's going to be, oh, you can't go over there because you're a married man. You're my husband. You can't do these things. No man likes that. No man likes that. Especially a strong man. They're not going to like that.
I need to be insecure.
I got an answer for you. What was your past relationship?
I never dealt with cheating.
So none of my relationships. You never dealt. Oh.
She didn't say she never got cheated. She didn't get cheated on. She said she doesn't. Can I say one thing? I never knew about it. No, I've never been in a relationship where I knew I got cheated on. So I don't deal with it.
Shit. The baddest bitches get cheated on sometimes.
But I didn't know about it. So
why? Not to be in your business, but why did these relationships end then? Not saying that's the number one thing.
I wasn't ready. I was still in player mode. I was still, finessing and doing what I do.
But all right, let me just say, all right, Alan, I could speak for this one for sure, because I'm literally like, I used to literally be a party girl. Like, I would be in the club from Monday through Sunday. Well, shit, right? So when I got into a relationship with somebody, right? I got into a relationship with somebody who said, oh, you can't go out, you always cheating. But at the time, I still had a 9-to-5, but a part-time job. He would let me go to work, but like, why you going out? But I never had a one-night stand in a club, but I was fucking with a nigga in my job early in the morning. So I started at 9 o'clock, but I would meet him like at 6 a.m. You know what I'm saying? So that did not stop me from cheating. That's what I'm saying. Like, you stopped me from going to the club or going out did not stop me from cheating. Right. You was being jealous. I was cheating in the morning time. Like, oh, why you don't fuck me in the morning? I gotta work. Like, I'm like, they moved my schedule in the morning time. What stuff? So I was cheating with the dude we would fuck and then we would go to work.
So, Sig, you said that you prevent your significant other from going out, right? Yes or no?
Just say yes.
Nah, it is yes. Come on, it is yes.
All right, because he have done something in the past to betray you.
He did things. It ain't no something. It's things in 10 years.
What things did he do?
Things.
So why stay, Sig?
Because I love him.
Because you love him.
That's what you say, right? Love him.
What about him that you love, that even though he done things that hurt you, you still want to stay with him?
But you know what? You got to fight for love. So that's the real answer. Like, you got to fight for love. Shit gonna happen. You might run into somebody that he never really been in no real.
That is not true. That's the most untrue statement I've ever heard about relationships. You do not have to fight for love. And when I say that, I don't mean that like when things get hard, you just walk away. It's not going to be easy. But if you find yourself that you have to control another human being, that they can't just do that on their own, that you don't have that thing where, okay, he did something before and now he's going somewhere and you can't just be like, okay, leave it up to him. Not up to you. Let go. Go. Because if you ruin this relationship, that's on you. That's on you. But literally fighting, and is it going to be a movie and I get crazy? No. That's toxic. That's not healthy. That's not normal.
Relationship. Like, people think time is being in a real relationship. Sometimes you just with them and you used to them. and you doing your own stuff. That's not no real relationship. Like fighting for love and really doing stuff and really like building together. Like my relationship is about building credit. Is about building asset. Is about like, family. I got my daughter. Like that's my relationship. My relationship ain't Birkin bags, and I buy that shit myself. Yeah. I get a supporter, somebody that like my music to buy that for me. Like people don't even, you know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty girl, so it's like that drink could come from anywhere. Somebody could be like, I want to take you on a date. All right, buy me a Birkin bag.
So I have a question.
And they might and they might have the money for it and buy it, and then I play them because I'm in a relationship. So so it's like that don't matter. Like when you a girl that could get anything from anybody, that shit don't matter.
Okay, so I just want to take a little deeper.
I have a question. Right, because you're saying you're fighting for love, but you're restricting your man from going out. So are you really fighting or are you secluding?
I'm doing both.
But how could you fight something that you're secluding?
Because probably learning from the experience of it, you start learning that maybe that's not the route to go. Maybe this is the route to go. You're not going to know until you actually get on that train.
Let me ask you this question, right? If I take a lion and I put it in a cage, and I take the lion eventually, 10 years later, out of the cage, a lion's still going to be a lion, right? So what I'm saying is, you are saying that you're restricting or secluding your
that lion could possibly be a trained lion this time, though, but possibly not.
At the end of
I see why the person who recommended me to do this video did it. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean a train? Like, that's the whole first of all, it's very masculine mentality. And it's also like this whole idealism that you can train your man as if it's a pet is not real life. It's not real life. It's not real life. Like, it's just not real life.
Hey, when a lion gets hungry, a lion is going to be a lion.
Yeah, I'm the lion.
But he's a lion too.
Nah, he's not. He's air. He's air.
He's air.
Come on.
Let me tell you something. As a man, a woman cannot tell me.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go out, I'm gonna pull up and and shorty, I will smack the shit out of you respectfully. You would never. All
right, cool.
You would never. You would never. You understand? So it's he loves her just the way that she
loves
her.
Wait, hold on, wait.
No, I think he's accepting it from jail. Talk about that.
Let me tell you what women also do. Because you mentioned a very, very big piece to this puzzle. They have a kid together. So he may not be staying with her for her. He might be staying with her for his daughter. Right. It has nothing to do with what she's doing.
Right. That's facts. That's facts. Whole time you're in a relationship with this man and you're telling this man, you can't go. Where you going? If you go, I'm leaving. And he's been checked out of the relationship. He's there because of his daughter. That's big facts. So you feel like you're fighting in this relationship and, oh yeah, you have to fight for love like how she said before. And in actuality, this is all only going on in your reality. Because this man is living a whole different reality. Because also, and this is another thing, you guys told me I can be honest. Also, you can claim that this man is cheating on you, and in his mind, he's not even with you. How about that?
Choosing to be secluded because of her. He's secluded. He's choosing to be secluded because she has one up on him with a child.
So he get like my man and be like, I'm packing baby moms up. It's not working. I'm not in love with you anymore. And I don't care that we had a child together. That's not enough for me to stay. That's not enough for me to put up with your bullshit. Right. That's not enough for me. Let me land. My man, right? You try that crazy shit talking about you're going to pop up and make a scene, you're going to get embarrassed. Right? Hello. So you have a choice on what type of actions and results you want from that, right? You could be crazy, right? But you gonna be crazy by you.
But he might be crazy too. That's what y'all not getting into. Let me tell y'all, some niggas like crazy.
He loves you.
Some people like that joint. That's the floor. So let me tell you. You see how you got into that kid joint? What if it's the same joint? Like, what if it's the same? What if I'm with you? What if I'm with him for the kid? Or what if he is with me for the kid, right?
But you're not with him for the kid, because if you were with him for the kid and you didn't care, you wouldn't be mad if he's going out with his friends and talking about, well, if you go, I'm done with you. This toxic, like, masculinity in females, in women, because the thing is, you can try as much as you want to play the game like you're a man, but you're not. You're not. You're not. Like, you can say, oh yeah, what if I'm with him for the kids? That's not possible, because the whole point, the whole beginning of this whole video, you're saying how you're in love with him, you love him, you have to fight for what you love. Oh, if you go, I'm done with you. Nothing of that is saying that you're just in the relationship just because you just want to be in it because of your kid. Never was that said.
And we kind of fucking up the kid, right? Sometimes that's the problem.
But why do you stop him from going out? That's what I understand. Why do you get out of it?
So no.
What do you get out of it?
This is what I'm meaning. I'm not meaning 100% stopping like, oh, you going here, you can't go here. I'm meaning, let's say, you say, like, you going to the strip club, right? And the last time you went to the strip club, you fucked a bitch. Right? Okay. So this time when you say, yo, I'm going to the strip club, it might be 2 years later. Nah, you're not going to the strip club. And if you're going to the strip club,
you're taking me.
I'm going with you, or if I'm not going with you.
What if I want to go to church with my boys?
Then go to church with your boys. You probably
not popping up, right?
Nah, but it's not a situation that
But what if, okay, that's... But I think just because everyone is kind of like on the panel is kind of going at her, I think she's trying to just like water down how she genuinely is and how she really feels about the situation. Just because everybody's kind of like backing her into the corner and not allowing her to freely express herself. But that's not true. That's not true, because in the beginning you said he's not going. You said he's not going, and two, I think that's silly, because if you're saying that he can't go to the strip club because he messed up there, but he's going with his boys to a yacht party or to church or to wherever, listen, whatever a man wants to do, that's exactly what he's going to do. He will find time, space. You could think that, oh, he's not doing anything now. Yeah, okay. You just don't realize it. You don't see it, because whatever they want to do, they will find time to do it. They will find a way to do it. They will find a way to get there.
You can fucking go in the church, though. You could.
That's how I met him.
But you gonna ban God next year.
You heard? Listen.
I met him in the church. No, but it's like, it's real facts. I met him in the church. But it's like,
wow.
Yeah. But that's what I'm meaning. Like, when I say that, let me correct myself. Yeah, the craziest stuff happened in the church more than the strip club.
But you know what?
But it's like the thing that what I'm saying is not me saying like, period, you can't go out. Like, yo, you want to go out. No, it's meaning if it's something that was very tender and very serious in our relationship that could have really broke us, and you trying to go back there and you probably like recover. It's clip. That's it.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I don't want to drag it out, because we talking about sick, right? I'm talking about legit relationships. Not saying relationship, but I'm talking about like legit situations where
you should not be restricted by situations.
Yeah, not no situations.
I want to talk. Yeah, I'm talking about people that legit like, I want to go here. I want to go with my friends. Okay, day up. I'm starting an argument with you. I'm doing some petty shit. You're not going out. There's some people, at least she a G. She's just like, yo, that's what you're doing. You're just not doing it. There's some people that underlining, like, they do it on a low, to the point where they exactly like, oh, I'm going out with my friends to the club. Oh, that's what you wearing? Yeah, you probably go fuck some niggas. Like, he's not telling you can't go, but he's making you feel bad for going. Yeah. Same thing with your girl. Oh yeah, you going with Ryan? Ain't Ryan can I say something?
But that's the messed up part is. And Nikki, I agree. Hold on. What you're saying, that's the part that makes it bad. Being in a relationship with somebody and they're being passive aggressive about how they truly feel, that they are really jealous. I'm going out of town with my...
There's no saying, at least she's a G. At least she's honest. There's no saying that. Because being passive aggressive is far different than being like, no, you're not going. Who you going with? No, you're not going over there. No. That's too different. Even if they're both wrong, first of all, they're both wrong because, like I said before, you can't own a person. It's not possible. But they're both wrong. But even if, like, a woman is passive aggressive to her man, like, oh, you're gonna go out tonight? Really? Like, it's late. You sure? Like, at least there's some form of respect with it, even if that's how she feels. But that whole, oh, no, you're not going. And like I said, they're both wrong. But at the same time, you cannot compare the two. Because they're very, very different. The energies that you're putting out there, that's how your spouse is going to react to you.
For my homegirls to Costa Rica, I personally am going to ask, can I go, right? I'm not really asking, can I go? I'm really giving you the respect. The respect, right? You telling me, oh, well, what's in Costa Rica? You have something more important to do than go to Costa Rica. Instead of saying, I don't feel comfortable with you going to Costa Rica with a bunch of girls and me not being there. Tell me that. Because then I can make you comfortable in the situation or not. But being passive aggressive and telling me these subliminal messages of, oh, I'm upset, oh, you're going to Costa Rica, you're going to be a hoe, or you're going to do this, or you're going to do that, or I don't really want you there, it's whack.
But that's super whack. But that's the part though. Like, people be thinking like, oh, if I stop you from going this place, you're gonna stop cheating. That's a lie. I done been places with mad niggas. I'm talking about 100 niggas in a room, and I done been places with so many men in a room. I should be fucking, because these men of value, men that could change my life. And I'm not trying to fuck. I got something at home. I'm just here for a reason. It doesn't matter. Like, you could be like, I'm not going out tonight. Okay, I can fuck her tonight. I'm gonna fuck her in the morning then. Cool. If that makes you happy, because I love you, right. So I'm not gonna fuck her in the club. I'm gonna get her number. I'm gonna still tell her to put it at 6 a.m. And guess what?
Oh, next month.
He's still gonna pull up. If I wanna fuck a girl on my lunch break, or if I wanna go suck a nigga dick on my lunch break, I could do that.
Right.
I don't fuck other men because I don't want to. When you think you're gonna put a restriction on a man, or you can't go out tonight, or you always at work at late at night, whatever. Listen, I'm a party girl. This girl will find ways to get to your nigga.
Cheating is irrelevant. Cheating. You're gonna cheat when you want to cheat.
Yeah,
period.
when you want to.
That's
it doesn't matter.
To anybody out there that is in a similar situation like Sig, and like not allowing their partners to go out, or you're in a marriage and not allowing your partners to go out.
No.
So I said what I said, but I want y'all to, because y'all saying it as if like the nigga say you gonna go to the store, and I'm like, you ain't going to the store. No, that's not what I mean.
Cheating is one thing. When you're gonna cheat regardless of anything. Like Danny said, stopping somebody from going out has nothing to do with anything. The point is that if you're out there right now and you are experiencing a partner that's not letting you go out, or vice versa, yes, Sig has experienced that, but it's because she has reasoning. Some of us have reasoning, and some of us are just in our feelings. Whatever the case may be, that's not healthy. That's not healthy, and that's not going to help your relationship in the long run. Mm-hmm. Unless you're with somebody that actually cares for you and loves you and is willing to accept those toxic traits that you carry, then great, by all means. But if you don't, that's not going to work. And that's not the way to save your relationship. That's not the way to help you feel better or the person. You're just causing drama in your life. So don't do it.
Thank you. So that's what I wanted you to do.
Yeah, don't do
it. But I'm not doing ad-libs. So I just want to say something, because we spoke upon the girl's perspective, and that's cool. But let's speak about the guy's perspective, right? Because there's many women at home who don't want their man going out on a guy's night, right? Also, on the flip side, there's many men at home that don't allow their women to go out. Now, I do think that there's certain circumstances that do play a factor. But what I'm going to say is you have to allow a person be a person. Mm-hmm. And trying to restrict me because my homie be having sex with hella females, and you don't want me to go out with him because you know that there's going to be females. At the end of the day, you don't trust me. It's not that you don't trust him. I'm my own person. My dick goes where my dick decides to go. You know what I'm saying? My homie does not. My homie could put me in any environment. My job is to still come out on top.
Okay, so there's so much to unpack. The thing is, I'm talking from the narrative of this woman and her man. I don't want to go into anything else. I don't want to go vice versa and how to flip it. And no, I want to go because when you're a woman and you're submissive to your man, it's a whole different ball game. You know, she said she's not asking for permission. She's just asking out of respect. Well, if I'm going to be asking, I'm going to be asking if it's okay, if it's cool. Is that cool with you? Because if it's not cool with you, it's not going to fly with me either. So that's number one. Number two, toxic is toxic. It's not about who likes what, who this, who that. I think that people are for sure not clear on their intentions when they get into a relationship. But also, I'm very aware that intentions can change after a while being in a relationship because of things that you've gone through. Because I'm sure that if we hear the story from from this man, it's going to be a completely different side where we say, oh, okay, I get it now. Because sometimes, I'm not saying this woman because I don't know her personally, I don't know her personal life. She came on here to speak, and I'm just using her for an example of other women who are like-minded like that. Some women are completely delusional. Delusional. They think they're in a relationship that they're not in. And the man has expressed that to them over and over again. Like, hey, I'm not, like, if you do this again, I'm done. And then she might go off, act crazy again, and then he's still in the house, and she thinks that they're still in a relationship. No, he said what he said. So now he's moving accordingly, and now it looks like he's cheating. Maybe he's not cheating on you. He said he was done. He said he was going to be done. You guys have a child together, so he's going to be there for his child. However, that doesn't change how he feels. Or he no longer looks at you the same. Or he doesn't feel the same. And another thing, cheating in a relationship is relative. It's relative. Because what some people, I'm not saying obviously the obvious if you know that you're not in an open relationship and this person is sleeping with somebody else, if that's not cheating. But cheating is very relative in different relationships. If you have encountered women with your man and now you're telling him that he can't go encounter another woman because I said so, but that dialogue was not expressed, is that cheating? That's relative. That's relative to each person to speak about and to think. That's left up to your own interpretation. So, anyways, guys, when it comes to this, I can talk about this over and over and over again because I have such strong feelings about certain things. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I really, 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 really want to know. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. And yes, I am here, like I said, in my pajamas. It's so late at this point. It's like Saturday already. It's like after midnight. But I love you guys so much from my heart, and I hope you guys feel that, and I hope you guys know that. I'm strong. Like, I strongly feel like you guys do, because I'm literally here, like, in my PJs, coming to you guys and giving you guys something, because I just am so dedicated to talk about this stuff with you guys, and so dedicated to go through, like, all those videos, like I told you guys before, all the recommendations and all those things. So I just genuinely love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah. I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys.